we dive into this video, I just want to remind everyone that every body is different. Just because I work out, eat more, eat less, look different than you does not mean that you should be doing exactly what I do. Everybody is different. God created us each differently. Each one of us looks different. Each one of us has different amounts of energy. Each one can do more workouts, less. It doesn't matter as long as you're doing your best. That's what I want to inspire you to do. So if you watch this movie and you feel discouraged, please don't. Like I said, every body is completely different, and I have worked a long time to get to where I am today, and I'm definitely not where I want to be yet, but that's okay. We all have goals. So without further ado, let's just dive into this what I eat and how I work out in a week video. So before we dive into Monday, I just have to confess that I forgot to film a bunch of the food that I ate. So I forgot to film breakfast and lunch, so I'm sorry about that. But hopefully you enjoy Monday anyways. So let's dive in. So for Monday, I start off the day by filming 2 workouts. The first one was just a quick 10-minute warm-up routine that I posted on my channel. And then the other one was a 20-minute low-intensity workout. And I really liked that workout because even though there was no jumping in it and the moves weren't super intense, it burned. And it was mostly like a strength-focused workout, and it definitely worked my muscles. So I will link those both below if you want to check them out. They're on my fitness channel, which is always linked below. And they were just 2 really good, solid workouts to get my day started. So then after I was done filming, I decided to challenge myself with a weighted legs workout. So last week I actually bought this 20-pound dumbbell, and I was super excited to use it in a workout. And it totally changed up the workout for me. I've never really used heavy weights in a workout before, and even though this wasn't super heavy, it definitely changed just basic moves like squats and deadlifts and things like that. I really enjoyed this workout. It was by Sydney Cummings, who is one of my favorite workout channels on YouTube. She's just so fun, so real, and her workouts definitely burn. They are very long. She doesn't have a ton of short ones, but she does have a few 20-30 minute ones, so if you'd like, you can check her out. I will link her below as well. But this workout was definitely a good one. It definitely burned my muscles, and I was definitely sore the next day. So then after any harder workout, I always like to end with a stretching routine. So for today's stretch, I followed along to one of Anna McNulty's stretching routines. This was about 10 minutes long, and it was really good. I really love most of her stretching routines. They're nice and deep, and I feel like they are a little more advanced. So if you are a beginner, you might have a harder time. However, she does have modifications and beginner stretching routines that she's posted, so I would really recommend checking her out if you want to improve your flexibility. So then later, my brother and I went on a run together. We normally try to run about a mile a day, and so we went on a run together, and that was just a lot of fun. Running isn't my favorite thing to do, but it's definitely something I'm working on. So then after my run, I decided to make some of my protein pancakes. These are actually from a YouTuber called Linda Sun. You should check her out. She has the best channel ever. But she introduced me to these amazing protein banana pancakes that are just the most amazing thing ever. So I will link the recipe below as well as her channel. It's just, she's such a fun YouTuber. But these pancakes are truly the best thing ever. They're so filling. They're just so good. And you can top it with like berries or peanut butter or, you know, syrup, whatever you want. It's just really good. And it's one of those perfect meals. It's filling and it's amazing after a workout. I'm just so bad at vlogging, but yesterday I completely forgot to film like everything. The only thing that I did end up filming was my pancakes. But in the morning, I ate breakfast. It was toast with peanut butter and bananas. And then for dinner, I had chicken soup with like some, chicken soup and salad and sourdough bread. And then after dinner, for a little snack, I had some graham crackers with peanut butter on them. So it was really good, everything, but I just like, I'm so bad at remembering to film what I eat. It's bad, but I'll try to get to be better today. I haven't eaten anything yet, so I'm probably gonna go eat something now, which I probably should bring you along. Yeah. So for my breakfast today, I decided to have a fried egg sandwich. This is probably one of my favorite meals. I just think they're so good, and I don't know, I just really, really love them. And they're also really, really filling, whether before or after a workout, and there's good protein and carbs in there, so I really, really enjoy this meal. For the record, this is not my bed, it's my sister's bed. That is my bed. See, it's nicely made. This is my sister's. I just sit on it because it's easier to get onto. Literally have an honor. Alrighty, so for Tuesday's workout, I filmed another workout. Today's workout was a 60-minute full body strength, cardio, everything workout. This one was definitely challenging. I felt like because I was sore from the weighted legs workout yesterday, it made it a lot harder, but this is actually something that I think is doable for most levels, and I thought it was really cool how I was able to do it and how I was able to give modifications, and I feel like most levels can do this workout. It was a lot of fun, definitely challenging, but it was definitely fun to stretch and challenge myself in that way and work out for a little bit longer than maybe I normally would. I do normally work out for about an hour every day, but not necessarily in like one workout session. So I normally like to practice handstands before a workout, that way I'm not tired, but I forgot to today, and I feel like recently I haven't been practicing my handstands enough because my life has been super busy. However, today is the day that I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to probably practice for about 10-15 minutes and just practicing different things, trying to balance in it mainly. Practice a headstand because I'm better at those, and it's nice to do something that you're actually kind of good at. And oftentimes when I get a little bit discouraged about my handstands, I like doing headstands, as I know I'm able to do a headstand, and I worked up to that. I taught myself how to do that. I can do that. I can teach myself how to do a handstand. So then after my workout, I decided to just have some basic oatmeal. Honestly, what I eat in a day is kind of boring. I feel like a lot of YouTubers that have all this like fancy stuff and put just like this grand meal for every meal of the day. I'm kind of boring. I just eat basic things. So today I'm just eating oatmeal, and then it's sweetened with a little bit of honey, and then I did put blueberries on it, but honestly sometimes I don't even do that. I'm very simple with my meals, but I just like simple food. What can I say? So then for dinner, I made some rice pudding for my whole family. I did make a video on that whole recipe, which I will link below. But rice pudding is just one of my favorite things. It's so, so good, and it's sugar-free, and it's just so good and amazing and warm. It has nuts and rice and protein and carbs, but it's like good, and I don't know, I just really, really love it, and it's pretty easy to make, and you can store it for a long time, and it's just amazing. So this is like, I'm not a huge foodie, but then there's certain foods that I absolutely love that I'll just eat over and over again. That's me. And then for a little snack later, I had some Lifesaver candies because they're just really good, and life is too short to not have amazing things. So for Wednesday, I started off the day by eating this kind of banana ice and blueberry ice cream that I made in our juicer. I just really, really like banana ice cream. I think it was really, really good. However, this one, I think because the bananas were super ripe, it was a little too sweet. So I didn't love this. I ended up eating just part of it and then giving it to the rest to my sister. This looks so amazing. And then later in the day, my brother and I went on a run again. Today was more of a rest day for me because I was pretty sore from Monday's leg workout. However, I did want to get a bit of movement in, so I did go on a run with my brother, and that was just a lot of fun. Runs aren't super hard. I mean, they're not easy, but they're not like super hard, and they're pretty quick. So it was definitely something fun to just do even when I was doing more of a rest day. So then once we got home, I made my famous chocolate protein shake. That recipe will be linked below with all the other recipes in this video. But this is just one of my favorite foods ever. It's so amazing, so just cold and fresh and good. This is one of my favorites in the summer especially, but it's still good in the winter, especially after a workout or a run. This is amazing. Now this isn't something I typically have as just a meal because it isn't super filling, but today I wasn't as hungry, so I just had it for my lunch.
By the way, I wanted to say that each day there's always some little snacks that I forget to film. Like yesterday, I think I ate an orange at some point. Today, while I was babysitting a family, I had some food over there. So when I'm filming here, I'm not filming all my snacks and stuff, and it's not because I don't want to film it, it's just I completely forget because it's random when I'm hungry. So I'm showing you the main meals and some of the snacks, but there's a lot that I forget to film, so I'll try to remember some of it, but for the most part just know there'll probably be another extra 100 calories or so to each day, and that's just because I get hungry or whatever and I feel like snacking on something. It can be an orange, a bite of peanut butter, some nuts, whatever I feel like, but generally I do have a little more food than what I'm actually showing you.
So honestly, all of Thursday, I basically forgot to film everything. Today I didn't work out because we had some family over and there wasn't time. But for breakfast, I did have some baked oatmeal with blueberries and applesauce on it. So for Friday, we started off with another Sydney Cummings workout. I am not joking when I say she is my favorite YouTuber that does fitness on all of YouTube. But for today's workout, I did an upper body and abs workout. This was a lot of fun and I really do enjoy doing her workouts. I will say that if you're going to do her workouts, you kind of have to have heavier weights. She does have a few no equipment options on her channel, but for the most part, she doesn't do that, especially in upper body workouts like this. But I still really love her videos. And I have two 10-pound weights and a 20-pound weight, and I seem to be good with that. So if that's about what you have, then you should be able to do her workouts just fine. This one was a lot of fun, very challenging, but not impossible for me to do, which I love when it's just that perfect balance. And she does that really well, where she gives you an option, and she says, I want you to push yourself, but it's not absolutely impossible to do. So then after my workout, I decided to do a stretching routine with my nieces. I did my split stretch that I posted on my fitness channel, I think in August or September. And that's just a really good stretch if you want to learn how to do your splits. So I did it with all my nieces and it was just a lot of fun to spend time with them. And then later I had some toast with peanut butter and bananas on it. I just love this breakfast. It's super filling and amazing, but it's still pretty healthy for you. So Saturday morning we always play frisbee, and this shot is actually from another time because I forgot to film last Saturday, but enjoy this shot from the summer when we didn't have to dress up like Eskimos to play. But we played frisbee for a couple hours. It was a lot of fun, and then I literally forgot to film everything else until dinner, so enjoy my dinner. For dinner, I had just some stir fry with rice that my sister made. It was absolutely amazing. And then after dinner, I just snacked on a little bit of popcorn. I completely forgot to vlog everything else, and I think just today was pretty busy. But tomorrow I was able to capture a few more shots. So for Sunday, I wanted to get in a workout. Normally Sunday is my rest day, but since this week I took a few rest days in the middle of the week, I thought it'd be fun to work out on Sunday. Also, for basically the rest of the day, we sat and we watched the Super Bowl. And even though I don't feel like I need to burn off calories or whatever, I did feel like I just kind of wanted to get my body moving before I sat down for a long time. So for today's workouts, I did some of MadFit's workouts. I generally don't like just doing her workouts for like a whole workout in the day. Generally, I will do her workouts as like a finisher, something after a longer workout that I want to work on a specific muscle group, mostly abs. But today I decided to do one of her strength workouts and then another cardio. And they were pretty easy. They weren't super hard, which is kind of nice. I didn't want anything super hard today. But this was definitely something that I wouldn't generally do if I was trying to do something really intense.
Oh, bring it out.
So like I said earlier, the Super Bowl was today. So honestly, for the rest of the day, we just kind of sat around. Before the Super Bowl, I got some chips. We had chip dip, pizza, pop, you know, just like unhealthy food that sometimes you just gotta eat because it's that good. I generally like try to eat healthy, but on days like this, it's okay. I feel like to give yourself those cheat days and to be like, it's okay, I don't have to beat myself up just because I had a slice of pizza, and just enjoy the moment and enjoy the memories and don't worry about the calories.